Like with the guys that you were working with in Bram, has any of them like blew up yet?
There's a few. A few of them. There's Lady G. There's this other female artist. She's doing good right now. She's pushing very well. Nai usapusha client, and there's about Miss the Chef. I was about Witbank. I was screw of
But then, like, you seem young. How old are you?
Oh, I'm not, I'm old, Joe.
How old is old?
I'm old, Joe. Like, at the time. So, the more can discuss, complications I have within the group. They switch up, they do whatever. Then, like, obviously, Lapo, we are still growing. So, we haven't found sound yet. So, who specializes on what, So, okay, and then I started, like, working with Uprain, the producer, having Span and I, a close friend of mine.
Okay.
So that's
hip-hop has fell off. I don't know. Like I'm not a fan of hip-hop myself, but like hip-hop, I feel like it just doesn't have that thing anymore.
So hip-hop, it does have that thing. About much it pushing. About DJ Slick, Mesh Beats, those DJs from the Gauteng, they do push my mixes. They play even on YouTube. They push music.
Witbank Trendz can't come and go, but that one voice I always know. When the world feels way too loud, my favorite podcast.
Hey, we're back at it again. It's Witbank Trendz, and we're featuring on my other page, so it means you guys are still gonna see me on your screens. And today I'm with uSimphiwe Sims. He's a producer, a DJ, and a recording artist. And you want to uzena machita. Why don't you introduce machita wakho before introduce our
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm Sbuda, my brother, and then Pitu Musaya, he's my cousin, and then Ukuku, aka Ungaza, he's my brother.
Oh, okay, cool. And
family
then,
vibes.
Okay, cool. And then, like, you can tell us about yourself.
Yeah, so, well, Usimphiwe Koza, given Koza. Yeah, grew up, is number in extension 11. Yeah, very. So, just the cool.
That's basically it,
Yeah, I love music so much. Hence, really, I'm doing like almost everything related to music. Yeah.
Like, really, I'm saying, we should like go check off all trade or music. Right? Fun kabana nama artist, fun kabana nama vocalist.
Not exactly. Like you should see. I think this thing, man. Growing up, with time he was singing choir and stuff, so I think it's from Guye. Because since I was a kid, music and I've always been I want to learn everything that involves music. Then shyly one is playing instruments.
So as much as like you're into production, then when it comes to playing instruments.
I do sampling sometimes, and then sometimes I do like generate chords, because sometimes it's easy to create chords using FL Studio. So I kind of like go into Google sometimes and check to see how can I like generate melodies on my side. Then sometimes I do like get other keyboard, and then they would come and play keys, and then we do it. Even Musa, my cousin, he plays keys whenever we do production and stuff.
Okay. And then take us back a bit, like your upbringing, like how was it growing up, like with Bank?
Growing up with Bank, it was fun, sad, like a lot of things have happened, but it was real sharp, man.
Well, what's the dopest memory you have of like your upbringing?
I must say, this groove at you. Blind. I was never Witbank. I was groove of LA.
But then, like, you seem young. How old are you?
I'm old, Joe.
How old is old?
I'm old, Joe. Like, I was born in 1994.
Damn.
July 20th.
Yes, this was some data.
Because the way we take care of ourselves.
And then, like, how long have you been in the music industry?
I'd say maybe 10 years. 10 years I've been trying to push a ball.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, and then as much like you've been in the music industry for 10 years, like, do you have any educational background in terms of like music, or it's just something that you've done like endlini?
Yeah, with music, I never went to school for music. So it's something like, okay, I remember back in 2016.
Yeah.
I was at college in Johannesburg, the Bram.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's where I met Amachita, went to hip hop and music and stuff. So that's how I learned production from Lao Machita Labo Andy. Yeah, so they taught us how to produce, how to construct a song, things like that. So it all started there, with the music and production side.
Okay,
cool. But DJ, and stuff. Yeah.
Okay, so during that time when you were still in Bram, like, were you focused more on the production side or also with like recording as well?
It was more into recording because in production lapo I was still learning it. My chance was still teaching me how to compose the beats and stuff. So I went there with, okay, I can rap, I can sing. I was trying to find myself. With space, But because I wanted to learn with how can I produce. So Amachita were there, like, Safunda. Safunda production, we learned something because there I was studying marketing. So I didn't go there to study for music. But I really music. But unfortunately, plus really, it's expensive to study that side. But so meeting Amachita there, I learned a lot from Andy, the guys I was with at Joburg, even Musa was there. My cousin, we were all together. And then we pushed up until I came back home because my dad was covering things like financially in so I had to come back with Witbank. Around 2018, I had to come back with Witbank, and then
I think that's how
depression and stuff.
What was happening?
Man, a lot, man. And then I had nothing to do. I was stuck at home.
And I can imagine for sure in Spanish at the time.
Nothing, And essentially, like, isn't available sharp. Up until I was like, man, fuck. Okay, Wahamba. I think 2019. 2020 before COVID. Okay, 2019, 2019. That's when like things were starting to pick up. That's when I was like, no man, let me just like get equipment and start working again. And I bought myself in my Kenyana. And then laptop was there. Then that's how the process, like say hamba directly clean young bam. Okay, might say push it right there. Young bam.
Okay. Yeah. So like with the guys that you were working with in Bram, has any of them like blew up yet?
There's a few. A few of them. There's Lady G, there's this other female artist. She's doing good right now. She's pushing very well. Usapusha crane, then there's about Miss the Chef. I think by change Chikama, because you say Pitori, I forgot his name right now, but Pusha, then the game, they're not like I'm a superstars but they're in the game because they are able to perform on big stages. Work with bigger artists, their music videos are playing MTV and stuff, and then that's great.
That's a good thing. Okay. And then basically like sound like how would you describe your style as a musician? Like I heard you mention earlier with the when I hip hop in the house, and like I'm just wondering how do you like be able to juggle between the two, because those are like two different genres.
So Gunjane, I was pushing hip hop. I had a group around 2020. This is basically trap courtesy music. Zamachita, we were there pushing hip hop. Sends my EP and stuff. Shooty, we were rapping and singing. At the time. So the more can discuss, complications I have within the group. They switch up, they do whatever. Then like obviously Lapo we are still growing, so we haven't found sound yet. So we see who specializes on what, So okay, and then I started like working with Ubrain, the producer, being Spanana, a close friend of mine.
Okay.
So that's when we were like, nah, bruh, let's try and create a new sound. It's not blending, so we were more focused on storytelling, talking about our stories, how we grow up, how we are feeling, and stuff. So we were more like a trap soul, but we were more focused on the trap, but we also include like the African style. So and then up until Nayongshia, he went to Joburg, and then I was all alone, and I was like, okay, because me and sound music, but they come to me, hey boy, there's this, like I'm valuing a pint, whether when I'm a piano, when it's deep house, if you know music, you come to my place, it's a creator, So
okay, so as much as like to come work with you, like how do you deal with the people that you feel like they are whack in your opinion?
Yeah,
I understand, because like about music, but then they're just bad at it. And in my app or now phone so phone slot come through, let's work. But then nice space in your mood like how do you deal with those people?
Like I've heard a lot about some have turned them down because the music wasn't good.
Okay.
So like that's the way I don't get time. I'm an amuzama who's in studio because they shala. Hey Lana, like you but more especially I'm a female artist. There was this other hand was a tenor. I forgot her name.
Yeah, but then like I don't think because I don't name drop, right?
Yeah, but like I was gonna say it, but and quickly but like I'm telling like singing, it's not but maybe you can try keep on practicing.
Maybe it's over time. Okay, so you have EP, Chap Must Be Crazy. So tell us more about that. What inspired the EP and what were you going through at the time when you were when you were working on this EP?
So Chap Must Be Crazy, it's I think it was my last hip hop project. I think for that era. Young Mama.
When was that?
I think last year, I'm not sure. If it's not last year, it's last year. Last year, So I was at the time we see Angsana Banting Spanana,
Sure.
I'm a chance they left, people are doing whatever they're doing. So I was like, nah, let me just like focus, drop the last EP for hip hop for now and see how can I upgrade myself going forward as an artist. So the EP Lela, I was like talking about changes now as in billionaire like I started schema machita was who were like, yo boy booyah man, you can DJ we are so seven DJ, hey you can produce house music, we have produce house music. So I'm talking about a lot of things like the upbringing, the change towards career and stuff.
Okay. Are you under any record label at the moment?
I'm currently under my label, which is the 44 Ways Entertainment. And then as much as like we're under a record label, like do you have any artists that are signed under it as well? But I only have one. It's to DJ Clevesing. I'm a piano producer. So I only have one artist.
And how's the relationship with that artist so far?
With it's good, man. We are working myself pusher. We've been working for years now. Just that we see I'm a project that many investors are keep hang. Only now we're gonna start dropping the new music. Okay. And then like what's that one thing that you feel like you could have done different since you started your music career? I feel like the people I was working with, man, I was supposed to be maybe hard about like take the lead, as in like I'm a leader. Because whenever we push something, in pets, like I feel like we are all equal, but that was one mistake I made. Because reasons figure corner. It was because I gave everyone a
fair chance.
Fair chance, opportunity. With okay, chance. Agna boss la. Yabo sonke siyaspana. And at the end, we are backfire.
A part of me feels like there's some juice behind the guys that you've worked with in the past, and I'll fully keep it. What really happened? Like, tell me about it.
Joe, like niggas went their ways. Some decided to smoke drugs. Some decided to. I don't know, but we to pray in the pray in Namaji. The same pincham. It just that he had to move to Joburg. Nice to pursue his career. But we're still working together. Convince the music. I was sending up. Saspan. Abo question. I even have it checked no. I think it dropped last week Friday. It's me and Kid Crash and Dr. Prey. It's called Ingaza. Crash we drop here I think last week Friday.
Sure.
So on the hip hop side we're still moving. Just that you could see there are a couple of people having Sebenzana because I was also hosting on my event. I was hosting on my event, the Extension 10. So on standby.
I think Milo mentioned it the other day when we were doing an interview with him.
Exactly. So we're pushing on my movement afana nala. So there's a lot, man, that I'm pushing.
Okay, but so like, what other events have you like played at besides Ilokaisim, besides so constant by?
There's Ogushe and friends. Shout out to Ogushe.
That guy is pushing. I think I saw you. When was it 2 weeks back at Iron? I think you were there when they were hosting a big event band.
It was the Weekend Culture.
Was it Weekend Culture?
Weekend Culture. He shoots Boystees and
because I remember Boystees played a fire set.
Boystees played after me and my cousin played.
I saw you. Man, your face is familiar. Cool. And so like, which other Witbank producers have you like worked with besides Brain and Shakes?
Spani like in Eskasi Spama nama underground abosihle Ntwana Extension 10 Abu Brian Tulane Brian the DJ sika Spana nyana on a project nyana, but I wasn't involved with production kakhulu. I was on the mastering side but then number project the Spana bio na machita going forward
Speaking of my project the Spana like or like who do you wish to feature in your future projects, or who do you wish to be involved in your future projects?
There's this Cheku Kanyikalo.
I
don't know if Nyamazi. I really love to work with Kanyikalo. Actually, I have my tracks already
with her.
Like if I can work with Kanyikalo, and then there's LC. So
LC.
So he's a dope producer. And I would really like to work about LC.
Okay. Alright, cool then. And so far, like as much as like you based here in Witbank, how do you feel like Witbank as a whole is receiving you as a musician?
Well, like okay, as an artist, I really but that. Okay, I was trying because things push a lot on my side because we were like, we're not getting booked. More especially more artists with Witbank, they don't take you serious. Like, I don't know why. So in most cases,
I was about to ask you that. Like, what do you think is the problem?
Okay, let's see Kaza like Nizina Grand. We were hosting our own shows.
Okay, sure.
And then that's how we were getting to get these solutions with this perform.
Okay.
By hosting in show. But because it's okay with this hip hop thing, the more samba now, people don't like I don't know, it's people who don't like hip hop. Maybe hip hop is here better.
Or maybe hip hop just fell off generally.
So like the work vice cards, I was like, okay, since we're the DJ, I can DJ. I've been DJing for years, but I wasn't like the mainstream DJ. I was pushing DJ as like, okay, I have sound, I do hire sound for people, and like we play on our spare time because nama CDJs and stuff, so we can play. So I was like, nah, man, let me just like try and switch up about not closing the career IG, but in the career introducing in uSimphiwe. But so far, Jogoba push out the brand uSimphiwe, everything's
Yeah.
moving
So
now,
what you're saying is that now like people are getting more of you and like,
I'm getting more bookings, like more reaction. Like it's moving. It's a moving career. Yeah.
Okay. Then like speaking of hip hop, like one thing that I've experienced whenever like I go to events, like usually like they would have like maybe they would play like your commercial, your amapiano throughout the night, and then there's gonna be like that 1 hour or two whereby they're gonna like introduce a hip hop DJ, and most of like the hip hop songs that the DJ will be playing at that time are songs from like way back. Like you hardly get a hip hop DJ that's gonna play like the recent hip hop songs, of which like in my opinion I feel like it just proves that in some type of way like hip hop has fell off. I don't know. Like I'm not a fan of hip hop myself, but like so hip hop I feel like it just doesn't have that thing anymore.
So hip hop it does have that thing. About much it are pushing. About DJ Slick, Mesh Beats, those DJs from the Gauteng. They do push my mixes, they play, even on YouTube, they push music on my channel. So, go on at least it's better, man.
So, you feel like actually, I would think it's not market hip hop.
Reason I decided to
hip hop and focus on house.
We need money.
We need money.
Yeah, so, very hip hop like Witbank. When my bayenza, as pull up on the spirit. To be an repentance. Cornerstone producer, I'm not saying producer. It's under blind, but then mind you know, I'm million pegging Sam. It's like going forward in life. Yeah, exactly.
I mean, like, are you doing anything else besides music to like make a living?
Yeah, I have a business. I hire sound. And then I'm a boat driver.
At the same time, just to keep the hustle going. Okay, cool. And what else did we cover? Okay, we covered them a few features. Okay, cool. I think this is like the end of the show then. So I think you can shout out ama social media handles and tell people how they can book you and how they can also hire a sound, since I'll also hire a sound. And also tell us about your future events that you're gonna be hosting and all that, so that people can look out for it. So you can go ahead.
And then what is this?
Okay, drop your social media handles.
Okay, social media. uSimphiwe Given Cause on Facebook. And then TikTok, uSimphiwe World. And then on Instagram, uSimphiwe _ Sims World. Then you can find me there. And then man full book sound Facebook, man. I don't tell that easy now for then even for bookings Facebook clean.
Okay, cool. So like, are you attending any future events that you've been booked at, like in the next coming weeks?
I think I'll be playing at a Capello. I'll be playing at a Capello. So far, you kick it confirming for.
Okay, but then like, when is that?
On Friday.
Oh, this coming Friday.
This coming Friday.
Okay, cool.
Capello. And then we haven't confirmed them.
And then like any events of your own?
But it's far. I'm still on standby. We're gonna host in November.
Okay.
This year, we're still gonna rock Valley, and this time we're going bigger Valley because we're moving Valley. Okay, cool. And on my side, I'm Heavy Swag. My social media handles, you can check me out on TikTok is at igheavy.inkinga. Also on IG, I'm heavy.inkinga, and on Facebook, I'm Heavy Swag _ and I'm signing out. Peace.